Today, we are going to be using the best bomb eco strategy in Battles 2, which is Bomb, Village, Ice, and Striker. And I'm not gonna lie that I'm saying this strategy is just literally one of the most overpowered eco strategy in the game. So you're gonna have to watch towards the end to see of how powerful with this combination really is though against during the late game rushes. So let's see how powerful this strategy it is now. Before we get into the match, if you guys enjoyed today's content, don't forget to click that like button. And second of all, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button, because according to YouTube analytics, there's like a large small amount percentage of you guys are watching or actually subscribe. So it'll be a world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it for all the kinds. Alright, here we go guys. So we're on the map Mayan, and we're going to be using Striker, Bomb, Village, and Ice. So for that, we're going to be starting off with the bomb shooter. I'm not even sure what is the best of the bomb shooter spot, but I want to have this bomb shooter like maybe right about here. So we'll have this spot like right here. And this guy will be starting off with BTN, which is going to be his hero. And he's got Boomer. Of course, man. But we're still going to try to go late game for today's video, which I know obviously for today, we're going to try to showcase one of the type of best bomb eco strategy in Battles 2, which is Bomb, Village, and Ice, which you guys may remember the strategy that used to be one of the decent best. Well, you guys have seen the strategy before in general here, but this strategy that you could barely summon the defend like an all-out type of fortified BADs. Oh my god, this strategy completely somehow shreds that all-out fortified bats along with the strategy in Battles 2. So we're gonna try to pull this off here by going late game. But the problem is this guy does have BTN, which is definitely not the best way to go up against, because this guy will try to regenerate lives as much as possible. Because if I do go for round 39, if this guy refuses to rush me, then he's probably gonna try to somehow purposely ruin the content by trying to somehow not send me any of the rushes. So with that, I do want to somehow go for the upgrade to the cluster bomb early on, so we don't want to somehow end up dying to any of the sets. Looks like he is definitely gonna try to go for the upgrade to the Ricochet, if that's fine. Okay, use the level 3 ability for BTN, perfection. And we're gonna try to somehow take it late, which I know this guy does have BTN. I know guys, because BTN is gotta be the best hero. Obviously with this hero, this will allow us to regenerate lives, especially whatever if you try to make so much honey by regenerating lives itself. And if this guy sent me with some group greens along with space whites over the top, then we'll have this upgrade to the heavy bombs just in case. This is gonna be like a pretty hefty run, because I know our goal is to go epic late game, and I know the problem is to go up against like a strategy like this. I know sometimes players decide to do is to try to send me with some type of all-out rushes with some DETs, because obviously DETs is going to be a really big issue. We have to be really careful against any of the DET rushes with along with the strategy, because I know sometimes what I have to somehow do is we'll have this upgrade to the Impel, maybe go for a Snowstorm. Like who knows, man, like who knows. What we're gonna do is we'll send up with some group types of yellows here, and we'll try to send up with some space eco once again. Obviously our goal is to try to play safe, even though I know we're gonna go for the best type of bomb eco strategy in Battles 2. So we're gonna go for the village like maybe right about here, since I do want to have the rare scanner early on here, so we'll have that up like right about now. And it's already round 10, so let's see if this guy will send me any of the rushes. Well, he's not going to be sending any of the significant rushes with along with the strategy, but I think we're gonna do is we're gonna have this Ice Tower like maybe right about here, and we're gonna wait it out until this guy sent me with some region all out with some purples over the top. But obviously he's gonna try to somehow go for a shared defense here. He didn't have the upgrade to the Morgue Glitch, which is going to be the big issue. Okay, he tower boosted. Alright, well played. So again, once we do get rushed, then we'll try to do is we'll have this upgrade to another of the cluster. And I think another cluster bomb might deal anything along with this combination in Battles 2. And he's got the Ice, so he's going for the Boomer and the Ice, which is going to be the actual strategy. So I think his last tower has to be the Spy Factory, which is going to be his last tower. So obviously this guy might be going for a Spy Factory. If not, he might be going for some type of, maybe he's going for the Super, which is going to be my only guess here, because obviously Super Monkey, guys, it's gotta be one of the best type of towers to go epic late game. Like if you try to somehow keep on equaling a bunch of times here, then obviously you can easily somehow make so much better progression eco by getting up to the better Super Monkey upgrade, like go for the Dark Knight, go for Dark Champions, and much more. Well, it's definitely not Benenta, because I know obviously Benenta, everybody in this game here decided to bring out Super, because Benenta is gotta be the best way to able to bring out along with the Super Monkey. But for now, we're about to go for another bomb shooter, which I know round 17 is here. So what we're gonna do is we'll have this upgrade to the Moab Mortar, just in case this guy sent me with some more rushes. So I think for that, we have to be extremely careful not to somehow like get rushed with the BFB, because I know BFB comes out on round 20. and especially with round 22 with some ZMGs, we have to be really careful not to somehow get rushed with some type of rushes. And for my go-to, this might be the upgrade to the Impel, and this guy sent me with some DETs that will try to have the Impel up, so we don't want to somehow end up dying to those DETs inside. So we'll have another one here for the Monkey Comedy, and he's got the glue. Okay, so he's going for the ice, glue, and boomer, which is definitely a pretty odd strategy, but with a lot of BTN. So this is going to be a pretty interesting match though against this guy. So this is going to be upgraded to the Psycho Cannon just to be safe. Don't tell me I'm going to leave down some lies here, please. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, if I leave down some lies here, then we're definitely 100% going to lose his sudden death around 40. And let's try to have this epic range like right about here. There we go. Now, I'm a bit scared this guy might send me with some ZMG rushes. Like, I really want to go epic late game so we could try to able to showcase the strategy for today's video. So this is probably not going to be pretty easy to defend. So we'll keep on going for a couple more of the bomb spams. And it's about to be on round 22. Yup. I think this guy might send me a ZMG rushes, right? I think he's going to try to send me with some ZMGs. Oh, he sent me with some Tyramis. Like, I think Tyramis is going to be a really big bad situation in our book. So since I know Tyramis comes out, we'll try to have the upgrade to the Snowstorm just to be safe. And after we do get rushed, then I'm not sure if this is going to be extremely impossible to defend that it's the rushes. So I think what we're going to do is we'll have this upgrade to the Monkey City from my farm, or my village, sorry. So, yep, it's already round 23. So let's see if this guy might send me any of the Ty rushes. So we'll have this upgrade to the good old Monkey City, because I think this will be upgraded to the Monkey Obelisk very, very soon though. Now here's the main issue about the strategy. I know obviously we're going to die to round 28 or round 26 with some DETs, but we could try to do is to try to have this upgrade to the Impel in case if this guy send me with some all-out type of DET rushes here. So we'll have this upgrade to the primary men terrain. Well, not yet actually, because of whatever if this guy send me with some fortified, let's just say a fortified DETs in the next couple of rounds, that we'll have this upgrade to the Impel just to be safe. And I know it's already round 25, since I know obviously we have a lot of shred defense here. Well, not yet, but we're gonna get so many of the assassins if we do need someone prepared to go for a shred defense in battles too. So let's try to wait it out until we do somehow get rushed. So this is cost like 25,000. Okay, so we want to go for the Impel just to be safe. Yup, round 26 is here, so let's see if this guy might send me DETs. Or maybe this guy might not send me any of the DET rushes. So I want to try to save more money so we can easily somehow like go for the Impel. And I'll have this upgrade to the mentoring. Maybe this will be the upgrade to the SATs. Since I know obviously we're definitely going to somehow defend it with along with a decent strategy, I think we could try to somehow defend it along with this combination, which obviously I know I could try to somehow do is we'll have this Impel ready, or go for the Bloon Crush, which I know obviously Bloon Crush will obviously stun more class balloons, especially with DETs, etc. There's the Monkey Obelisk right about now. Oh my god, man, I'm not even sure if this man will send me like a fortified BT rushes. So I want to have this upgrade to the Mob Eliminator, which I believe this will be the upgrade to the Mob Imp, by the way. So this is going to be a pretty intense game, so we'll get so many of this upgrade to the Monkey Cities, if that's fine. And holy cow, this is going to be like a hefty, pretty intense game moments here. So this is going to be the Bloon Crush, perfection. And I do not know if this guy might send me a DET rushes, because I know we're definitely 100% going to try to go epic late game all the way get to round 40. So this is going to be a pretty impossible time though, but it's already round 30 with some BFB. So this guy might send me a fortified BEDs. I'm assuming he's going to try to send me one set of fortifies here. So we'll keep on doing that, and this will be upgrade to the Mob Eliminator. Let's get it. Now, as for this guy did not go for a couple more of the features for the Glue Gunner, Isis, and lastly, the Boomerang. Like, I know this guy did want the upgrade to the Turbocharges, go for the Bar Press. You might want to go for the Impel in case if there's any of the DETs that are about to go by. But with that, we got the Bloon Crush for the Bomb Shooter. But for now, we're about to go for the primary SATs. And we'll get up to a share defense here with along with the bomb shooters. So yeah, I think for our goal is to try to somehow get up to the assassins, which I know obviously the assassin spams is gotta be the best way to defend like a big gigantic lead of the fortified BET rushes. So I do not know if this is going to be extremely impossible to defend that. But we will see what's going to happen before we go for round 38 or round 39 rush. Which I know this guy does not have any banana farms, unfortunately. Because if this guy does have farms or village farms, then he could try to somehow do is to send me like a bunch of all-out rushes. Also, with the mob assassins, I do want to have this upgrade to the heavy bombs like on the top path with a lot of the mob assassins, which I know obviously we could try to somehow like deal any sort amount of the damage, so we could try to insta-kill that every of the rushes in battles too. So what we're gonna do is, should we try to have the impel all the way at the back? I think we should probably have the impel here. And I need to have another village, which is going to be on this perfect position spot. So we'll have this up right about here. And I want to make sure that we want to have this impel like maybe towards the middle path, because we have the MIB plus with the impel. Because if I don't have the MIB, if I still go for the upgrade to the impel with the middle cross path, then we're definitely not going to somehow slow down those DETs here. So it's already around 37 still. And I do want to get so many of the Bonshers armies all over the map. I know, guys, getting a lot of time for Bonshers has got to be the best way to get some straight defense here. But like I said in the beginning, this strategy might be able to shred some all-out fortified BT rushes. So we have to keep on the lookout so we can try to somehow... Oh, don't tell me this guy's disconnecting. Please don't tell me this guy's getting disconnected. I swear to God, man. Okay, saying it again. Does that mean this guy came back? I do not know, man. I don't know if this guy will purposely do that, but I think I'm going to stop being like right about now. And what we're going to do is we'll sell all my village farms so we can try to go for it to get so many of the assassins. Hopefully for the prey, this guy does not purposely disconnecting, because if he decides to, I am going to be so freaking disappointed myself. So I want to go for it is we'll have the upgrade to the super brittle. So we'll do that right about now. Oh my god, the freaking delay because of the last bite, guys. I know. I kept getting last bite because obviously whatever, if I'm trying to go for the impel or the super brittle, sorry, it takes like 1 and 2.5 seconds to register. Like, bro, I don't know why they didn't fix the last bite for me. Like, I have no idea. Oh, it comes to fortified BEDs. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. We're gonna try to defend that all out. Oh, it's not that much though. Okay, so we're still gonna try to defend that still, right? Okay. Use all the abilities. Oh my god! There's no way we somehow insta-killed that all-out rush! Are you serious? Bro! We barely somehow defend that all-out rush by in the half of a second. No way, bro. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we will somehow take that for the content. I mean, we didn't get to see some $1 million of the fortified BEDs. Like, that's so freaking disappointed. Also, this guy might defend it for sure because this guy does have a lot of time per the auxiliary hives here. But I think he's gonna die to the sets here, right? I think he might be dead here. Yeah, he's still dead to the rush. Alright, comes the final round. Round 50 is right about here, chat. And here comes the sudden death. And that is going to be a GG's right about here, man. Hopefully this guy might defend. Looks like he's not defending. Okay. Well, that is a showcase of Bomb Village and Ice strategy, which I know obviously this shreds a bunch of fortified BTs for a millisecond. Let's try to hop into a sandbox to test things out. So I'll see you guys in the sandbox mode. Ladies and gentlemen, we're finally back in the sandbox. I'm going to try to send a $1 million of the fortified BEDs on round 39. So what we're going to do is we'll set this El Hockey ready. And let's send a bunch of fortified BEDs right about now. And let's see of how powerful with this combination really is though. And I'm going to do is one with the tower boost. Use everything that we have. Striker ability. Use all the assassins. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. There's no way we insta-kill that all out. There's no way we insta-kill that all out. Bro, what? There's no way we insta-kill that all out fortified BETs. That was a $1 million rush, chat. Are you serious? Oh my god! There's no way we somehow defend that rush. Look how shredful that rush completely is. Guys. Dude, this strategy is just overpowered during late game. If you get so many of the assassins, but I rather prefer go for the top hat because it has so much damage. But with the top hat with the assassin spams, even using ability, we barely still defend a $1 million of the all-out fortified bats. But yo, the strategy has got to be the most overpowered of all in battles too, because if you have striker, this will allow us to defend like is to all out if you have every setup to go for defense here in the game. But for that, we're gonna somehow take that for sure for today's content because this strategy is just completely overpowered in my opinion. So we will somehow take that for sure, alright? But I'm gonna wrap up for today's video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, don't forget to subscribe and make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And peace everybody.